bang, bang, bang. This is Caskey, Cash Money Records, YMCMB, and you're watching YadaMedia.net, ya bitch.
Let's go.
Yeah, well, I'm back from a lucid dream.
Yo, I do still ride motorcycles. I just got a motorcycle, actually, a Nightster 1200 Harley Davidson. That's what I
I got a
ride.
Bruce Lee mind. I am one with the flow. I get a little change in my pocket in the lane. Try to stop it. Well, I'm subject to blow. Chris in
My
the
first song, I think I was 15 years old, and it was over a Usher beat, and it was fucking terrible. Yeah, the worst, one of the worst things ever.
heard your songs. Yeah, my herb's so strong. Still ain't like you. Blew my whole high, man. It just might fight you. I light up the honey Dutch, white widow, black hoes, a white widow.
Man, I don't know. Me and the Avengerz just got that chemistry. One of the Avengerz, Kyle, he recorded my first tape, homegrown, kind of on the low. Like we weren't supposed to be recording it. I didn't have money to buy studio time, so he kind of did it for the love. And we just been building. I think that when you're comfortable with people, you're more open to just have good creative ideas, and we could bounce off each other. We just been working together for a long time, so we just we starting to get it now, you know.
Yo, this rap money and quick as I suppose, and I'm indulged in this life I chose. Pros and cons of spending all your time inside the studio.
Yeah, I mean, Kyle's always been cool as hell. I think that we just, ever since I first started recording there, he always was like a big believer in my music, and he always like really encouraged me, just keep spitting, bro, keep rapping. And I actually, like, one of the first records I got on that was their beat was Keep It On The Low, and that ended up being our single like 2 years later. So I'd say, yeah, it was always there.
Suicidal combos of a drug dealer.
Best piece of advice I've ever received? Trying to remember who told me it, but somebody gave me the advice, just always remember the love for the music, you know, like once you kind of get in this rap game, there's a lot of politicking and a lot of bullshit that you got to go through, but man, I can't remember who it was that just told me, bro, fuck all that, remember that you love music and that's why you do it. And I've always just kept that, man. It's just it's helped me create some of the best shit, you know.
All that ridicule we got in middle school just made my hunger stronger to demolish all these lies out here lyrically. So even when
I'd say the worst piece of advice I got was somebody telling me to eat that moonshine strawberry that I had, or like my homie first showed me gravity bongs. Those were all pretty stupid, yeah.
from my past that ain't far away. The other folk will hold me down. Now I swear I won't forget that. I remember that.
My first show after signing was at this place called Back Booth in Orlando. We sold it out. That was dope. My very first show, I can't remember, man. Probably some really shitty club oh no, I remember. It was at a place in Sanford, downtown Sanford, on First Street, called Little Fish Big Pond. It was not even as big as this room that we're in. It was probably as big as a bathroom. It was like a little art cafe or some shit. And me and my homies all had like matching shirts, and I was wearing Timbs. I remember that.
Too much information, come on. Too much information, come on.
No, I always went by Caskey. I was always trying to figure out a dope rap. Caskey's my last name. I always tried to figure out a dope rap name, but everything I came up with was really fucking stupid, and I knew it was stupid, so I just eventually was like, man, we had shit to do. I was like, fuck it, we just gonna run with Caskey. That works. So.
We make it this far.
In a battle so intense that brother and sister are unrecognizable.
How did
Chaos, dude. The end times are
let me whip out my phone. I'll see who I'm listening to lately. Danny Brown is my fucking dog, yo. Actually old, yo. That album is crazy, yo. Like, I like the way he does the half regular, half turned up, yo. Like, he's dope. He's super dope. I've actually been listening to Eminem Relapse lately, the one with all the pills on the cover. I think that's a super dope CD. He's just fucking so lyrical, bro. Like, dude is like weird. Like, the songs are weird and dark as hell, but like he's spitting on there like crazy. I also got some Ghostface Killer. I got a bunch of CDs from Doug's collection the other day. Pastor Troy, Ghostface Killer. That's where I'm at right now. Sade, always listen to Sade.
break them. Shit, it all boils down to suppression. Be careful of the shit you invest in. Shit'll give you bad vibes.
I think that, I mean, it's like our addiction to material things is like kind of deeply like embedded in us. You know, we kind of like are growing up in the society that like teaches that is key. I think that it's easy to make that fall away when you kind of just think about the fact that like we're all made of the same material that made up like the planets and the universe. Like it's all the same shit, and we're just interconnected. And I think that when you realize that, you can kind of appreciate daily, like, I watched Killer Mike say some real shit today on World Star. He said, start appreciating average more, because that's like really where the magnificent things are. You know, greatness comes out of regular things. You know, it kind of all flourishes from that. So I think that just when we realize that we're more than these material things, and one day they gotta fade away, the addiction kind of fades away itself. For me, it kind of passed away overnight. You know.
Fred from out of the zone where they don't like to speak my name.
People's cause for materialism. I think that well, we got a mind, and ever since we had our mind and we started labeling things, we created language, and I think that the mind kind of gave rise to our egos and a sense of trying to be bigger, or you know, we always have this idea that we're either bigger or smaller than whatever it is we're comparing to, and I think that's all just the work of the ego, and that in itself kind of has a structure that lends itself towards this addiction to it, because people get material things because they think it's a status thing, that I feel bigger. Oh, you don't got true religions, I got, you know, it's kind of that. So I think it's just, you know, like, it's just our mind, man. We think that we're defined by things, you know, which is crazy.
Let me tell you the truth, I ain't nothing like no saint.
I would say that if you're going through extreme depression, remember, one, day you're not alone. Two, remember that like all people in the world are good people, you know. Like a lot of times when we're depressed, we kind of like think that like people don't get us and things. The thing I try to remember is that all people are good people. They're trying to make themselves happy, and we're doing the same thing. So just, man, remember that we're all connected. And I would say get out there and talk to more people, because the more people I encounter, the more people I realize are on this consciousness thing that love people. Like, whatever you're looking for is out there in the world. I would say remember that, and remember that you know, we choose to be attached to the things in our life that cause us depression. You know, we choose to care about people in these things, and like, just remember that there's no rules to life. You're allowed to live and enjoy and do whatever you want, you know.
Came a long way. I got big bottles I've been taking.
2014, we've taken over the motherfucking world. We're gonna be touring, we're gonna be dropping dope shit. Me and Stevie Stone gonna hit the road. Shit's gonna be turned the fuck up, you know. More records coming soon.